Hello, fellow citizens. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me today.
Alright, we are going to go ahead and take a look at the Misc Odyssey, the newest exploration ship that is supposed to rival the Carrack. So let's get into it, shall we? Basically, all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to read the webpage, and I'll switch over to a few clips that I think are relevant when we get there. Take exploration further than ever before. Survive distant frontiers and seek the undiscovered riches of the galaxy with Misc Odyssey, the most advanced exploration ship available to civilian starfarers. The onboard refinery, ship hangar, built-in mining tech, and tractor beam. Expansive supply hold and comprehensive accommodations for a crew of 6 all allow you to tame the furthest reaches of space, remaining self-sufficient almost indefinitely. Discover a new life deep among the stars, only from Misc. So the Misc Odyssey will hold 252 SCU of dedicated cargo space. That's not bad. For its price, I would hope for a little bit better, but that's not bad. It's got a cargo hold with 252 SCU of dedicated cargo space. Gear and supplies are never an issue, and you can carry surplus to trade or barter. The Odyssey is well defended by 3 remote-operated turrets, sporting size 5 guns, 4 strategically positioned missile racks, and shields that are built to take a beating. Hangar. The Odyssey's expansive onboard hangar accommodates small ships, perfect for scouting, recon, or specialized expedition off-ship. The hangar can also accommodate visitors seeking our services, company, or even a ride. The Odyssey's professional spec Tier 2 med bed, that's the one that allows you to spawn, gets injured parties back in action quicker than ever before. It's the closest thing to a hospital facility you'll find on an exploration vessel. So we can spawn in this one just like in the Carrack. I don't know how many med beds we're going to have that we can spawn in, but, you know, one's better than none. The Odyssey is remarkably self-sufficient thanks to a fully integrated remote-operated mining arm and tractor beam. Extract quantanium and transform it into quantum fuel with the ship's built-in refinery, meaning you'll never miss a jump again. So it's got a remote arm for mining, and then it's got the tractor beam to pull the quantanium in that is automatically transferred to the refinery to be made into quantum fuel. I doubt you will be able to refine quantanium for sale. Only fuel. But who knows? It's CIG. They could change that. The ship hold might also be able to hold a prospector. We don't know how that'll work out, but it could be interesting. The Odyssey is hard-pressed to run out of fuel even in the deepest corners of untamed space, thanks to its fully integrated refinery. Gas captured by the ship's intakes is automatically converted to hydrogen fuel, while mined quantanium is refined into quantum fuel to extend your expeditions indefinitely. So it sounds like you will only be able to turn your quantanium into quantum fuel, not actually be able to refine it for sale, as we just said. So this is the layout of the Odyssey in its current. We all know how things like to change. I mean, they don't usually change too much, but it's an unreleased ship, so it's still subject to change. Right up front on the afterdeck, you have the gravity generator. Then you have the refinery right next to the gravity gen. Hopefully the refinery doesn't blow, because then you lose gravity. Or if the gravity goes, then you'll probably lose your refiner. You got your twin engines on the sides and the rear. And then you got your main elevator that'll presumably enter and take you to all 3 decks. Now if you come over here, you can tell that there is a door here. So I'm assuming this is probably going to be a Jeffries tube on either side in case you lose power. And it looks like there might be one right here too. There's a lot of stuff in here that they don't explain. Well, let's move on down to the main deck. Up front, you have your bridge with supposedly excellent visibility and effortless control access. We'll see. Your component access are going to be in the 2 rooms directly behind the bridge. At least I hope it's in 2 rooms, not just crammed into 1. Your remote weapon stations control 3 size 5 turrets. Now, is that going to be 1 person controlling all 3 size 5 turrets? Like it is in the Reclaimer? Or is that going to be 3 separate stations? And you got your main elevator again. Your escape pods are also on your way to the bridge right past your components. Then you got your crew's quarters. Accommodations for 6, which I would assume the captain's quarters would be somewhere over here too. Then you have your mess hall, full gallery, and common room. Now, how full is it? Is it going to come pre-stocked, or are we going to have to stock it ourselves? You got your locker room all the way in the back, which is probably going to be where you store your suits and probably your weapons. Then you have your docking collar on the side, and then you have a small docking collar on the other side. So one's probably for space stations, one's probably for ship-to-ship docking. Then you come down to the hangar deck. On the hangar floor, you have the front of the ship, your mining controls. So you will have to be on the very bottom to mine, and then it'll be taken up to the next level. Sorry, the top deck. Your mining system is right behind it, and that's going to be where your arm is stored until you pull it out to start mining. Behind that, you have the medical bay. It looks like there is 2 beds. But again, we won't know for sure. Then your main elevator. Your vehicle and cargo ramp. So this is going to be your cargo space. So we don't know how many vehicles you'll be able to fit versus how much cargo. I mean, we know it'll hold 252, but we don't know exactly how much. Like, can you have a full cargo hold and still have space for a vehicle, even if you have to park it sideways here? Well, we just went over that. And then back is your ship hangar. So your ships are going to load from under instead of above. Like the Carrack's dock is all the way up top. This one's going to be on from the bottom, like the Parasites, basically. And then you have a viewing room in the back. I don't see any windows, so I doubt it's going to be a very good view. And then we have some still galleries. Well, right off the bat, we see a crane, which I believe we've seen before live in game and we just can't use. Hopefully with cargo coming online soon, we can. And it looks like a fueling truck right here. I mean, I wouldn't mind driving a fueling truck. Rig it to explode, send it in. Just saying. This looks like it's on Pyro. I don't know a planet in Stanton that would look like this. And this is... If you go to Everest Harbor, right by the main restaurant over by the terminals, there is a Land Rover picture. And the rover is driving over what appears to be fire and brimstone, which I'm also assuming is Pyro. So this could be a tease towards Pyro right here. Who knows? Then you have your medical, which the layout showed 2 beds, so the other one's probably off to the side. Looks like you got some oxygen tanks. Some maybe interactable cabinets down here. I doubt it. I mean, that's just a good looking ship. I see 2 turrets. Sporting size 5s. I don't know where the third one is. Oh. Looks like it might be down here. On the belly. Maybe. Doesn't look like these are going to rotate into VTOL mode. Unless it actuates right here. That'd be a lot of weight on that one little joint. Your refinery. Straight up looks like they pulled the tanks off the Starfarer. And here we are mining. I can't tell if they're using the tractor beam to pull the asteroid closer to them and then mining it. But then they've got a prospector right next to them. So the prospector will probably fit in the underbelly for the ship dock. Oh, maybe the hangar is up top. See, I don't know. If we go back to the... Oh, it is. It's hollow all the way up. Okay. So then your hangar is going to go all the way up, not down. And then it looks like we have 2 Odysseys here, both of which have Saber support. Or is this Odyssey upside down? No, that's not upside down. Because there's the 2 turrets. That's the top. So then the hangar just folds out on to the engines. Here we have an Odyssey in combat. Looks like it's being attacked by 4 gutties. It's got to be individual turrets because this one shows the 2 turrets both pointing in different directions. So it'll probably be 3 turret stations, not 1 person taking control of all. Which I guess would make sense since it's a 6-man crew. But I still don't see that 3rd turret. Because it's obviously not on the underbelly. Unless it's deep on the underbelly, blocked by this wall. Got another fuel truck. Looks like we've got a G12. And then a couple Rangers. Here we've got the crane back in action. Another fuel truck. I still wouldn't mind driving a fuel truck. So maybe they're going to release the Rangers and the G12 when they release this bad boy. So the technical breakdown is the Odyssey is 35 meters high, 90 meters wide, 140 meters long. She's got cargo capacity of 252 SCU. She has a extra small landing pad. So that would be... that might fit the Prospector. She's got a crew of 6. Tier 2 medical bed. 3 size 5 remote turrets, a size 4 shield, a size 2 mining laser, size 3 quantum drive, and size 3 fuel tanks, but it doesn't say how many tanks, or how many shields for that matter. She is currently on sale as a concept ship. War bond is $625 US, and non-war bond is $700 US. Or you can get the Odyssey Discovery packs, which war bond is $795, and that comes with the Odyssey, an Age of Saber, and a Tumbril cycle. LTI, and a VFG industrial hanger for $795 US, or $885 for the same pack, new money. The Carrack and the Reliant Core seem to be the loaners for it as of right now. So you can upgrade your Carrack and still have access to your Carrack. But this is supposed to rival and outdo the Carrack overall. This has been The Odyssey by Misc. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope y'all have a good one. Think I did well enough? Please hit that like and subscribe. Thank you and have a good day.